Does get his shield out, but a little late. Doesn't prevent the damage, but prevents further damage for like 1.4 seconds. Nice ult. Nice ult again. Huge damage. He has to get up out of there. Uber getting a good hit, though. Putting the support the lowest and getting the orb 2-0. Red team. All right. Puts him in the ult. How does he get out? Doesn't get out. Takes full damage. 36. 16 on 36 on the damage. All right. They got a full channel off on it. Red team is looking a little bit worse for wear. 20% less HP at the time when I called it, of course. All right. Next orb's up. See how they get it. Pushes the orb. Red team gets the orb. Check the stats. Big bomb damage. All right, runs off, grab greens. Definitely keep his max HP a little bit higher. Uber being the least healthy of the red team, making a good job using his mount to mount back up and get out of there. Taking a hit. He's got synergy on him. Oh, another M1. Oh, another M1. He's gonna actually go for E on Bako. No, he doesn't. Red team gets a 4th orb, and yet they're still a little bit lower in HP. Hits the ult. Oh, they might lose their Paloma. If he had the ult right, they actually could have lost her there. Huge damage, and also could have followed up stun. All right, uses the Q, but doesn't get it off. Oh, synergy doing really well. Lepnik's making full usage of the M1, so buffer for the cooldown of E. Oh my gosh, poor Uber. He's getting bullied right now. No way to cleanse off the rings. All right, ult comes out. Bako ult this time. Blue side pushes Denise out into the zone, taking full channel. Red team is actually much lower in HP, 30% lower actually, in fact. Can I see it? All right. We'll see what happens in the next few days. Yeah. Uh-oh, they might lose their first player here. Red team loses their Bako. See if they can gather this up. No one was hitting buttons during the spell check. Button check. Kites out the ult. They're good. All right, blue team's looking pretty strong during this. Ooh, reflecting the wolf back into the Red Paloma's face. Takes her out. Red team takes the first round.
Blue team wins the round.
Baby, they take the first round. So, beautiful. Beautiful, glorious. So, we shall see, we shall see.
Three, two, one, fight.
All right, next round's up. Let's see what's going on here. Woo! Here we go. Actually landing his snare, but the blue side Bako not landing snare, but gets a full range wall bang into the empowered M1. No true damage though, so for all intents and purposes, did really nothing yet. Oh, it doesn't have Q up. Ooh, using the Q movement speed to wall bang the Jade into the wall. Blue team gets their first orb this round. They're definitely down like 80% on the orb capture rate. Uh-oh. Lepnik's using synergy, right? Cutting off the healing from Inflamed. Is not able to heal as effectively. Denise still not topped up on health. Losing chunks of it. Actually just lost the synergy effect, so it doesn't have that 22% loss of healing and damage. Red team managed to steal the orb, but taking 28 damage. Denise, very low on damage. Oh my gosh, catching the ult. Very at executable range now at the damage. Bakos have been ulting left and right out here. Be very aware. You hear the old bang yell. Now you're done. All right. Hits the silence. Jumps on it, but catches a snipe in return for it. So get off my support. Hits with the damage. All right, blue team 2-1 on orbs. Nice. Try to stack the synergy. Was forced to use the... Oh, no other side to actually take the damage or mitigate the damage. Bako ults have been landing left and right. 100% rate on both Bakos. Even on the orb. Red team is taking the orb. 2-2. Alright. Squaring off against the very dangerous Varus for Bako. Strong matchup. He actually responds to the EXM2. Reflects it back onto the Varus. Tries to chase it down. Gets panicked out of there. Red team could win this. Their Jade took so much damage. Canceling off the Bakos with the space of stun. But, ooh, Lepnik's doing his job. Hits a silence, ends up killing the Jade. Long enough for the Bako to land M1 for the kill. M1 for the kill.
Blue team wins the round.
Together we are victorious.
So beautiful, glorious. Combat is going out really, really well right now. So we shall see what happens next.
Three, two, one, fight.
All right. It's 2-0 on the side of the Polish team. Polish versus Jadesh. That's how diverse teams. Jumps on for the space. Gets followed up. A space to space. No true damage yet. Getting healed up to full while shielded. And I believe he has bravery as well. Bravery, yes. With the damage mitigation. So it's going to be very hard to do true damage until they cut off the Paloma. Ooh. Speaking of Paloma, blue team's Paloma getting sniped. Almost. Yeah, true damage has been done. I had to take a look. It was a little really close. He's trying to pocket up the heals. Alright, very wise. Spaces to avoid the 38 damage. Does get in cap, but it's only 8 damage. Nothing really big comes of it. Red team does get the orb. Bako's in a little bit dangerous. Still has the rings on him. They will fall off of decay here. So now he is no longer in danger of being silenced and no longer weakened. But Lepnik started doing his M1 work on Inflamed. Using the ult to cleanse it. Burns the meter because Paloma builds a lot of meter. Hitting a 2-man ult, but no real damage, actually. Was able to do a little, most of it to Vague. Red team getting the orb, actually. Vague deciding to opt to space for the orb instead of spacing on Baku, who's spaced. Call. Not letting the snipe on D-Nice. Oh, no. Jumps in, 22 damage. Regular space, not EX. Backs out, doesn't hit the bulwark to stun himself. No bulwark for both Bakos right now. Hits the ult. Oh, red team gets the orb. He doesn't kill it with the hit. The initial hit of the damage, like 28 to 36, I believe. I could be wrong. It's like 56 damage or something altogether. Jumps on him. Oh, Bako barely being saved by the ult from Paloma. And blue Bako is almost dead. I believe he just queued in. Varus is in trouble. EXE him out. Red team Bako. There you go. Regular E instead of EXE. Oh, catches the ult though. No real damage. And Paloma actually doing a huge amount, tanking it with the Phantasm right. Allowing to tank him 30% less damage on top of his space as well. He took no damage from it. Excellent layering of cooldowns. R is out. Doesn't get hit. Does get the silence off. Another snare. But blue team's Wako goes down as well, leaving Varus alone. No meter out in the zone. He will die. He will die. I'm so sad. No, he was doing very, very well. It was rough once they lost their Paloma very, very early on and weren't able to capitalize on the kill. We're checking stats, baby. Checking stats. All right, next round. Zoom out. Zoom in.
3, 2, 1, fight.
Easy early zoning. Doesn't make it to the wall bang. Plus 12 damage there. He missed out on. He was able to push the Bako. Spaces on him at 3 spaces. And then hitting the full 4 to 5 for the whole team. 40 HP shields for everyone. Lepnik's forced to Q out. Does get landed though when he does Q. Ooh, hitting the silence of the Jaden. No snipe comes out. Not sure if it canceled it due to the timing or if he just put it on cooldown altogether. Alright, nice snapshot. Rudy the Bako. Bako running into the red Bako's Q, excuse me, with his E. Oh, the ult comes off, so it doesn't get canceled by the space, but does get walled bang for it. Ooh. Oh, other side, make sure the bulk of the damage was on the actual slam, not the charge, comes out. So, very good awareness there from Red Paloma. Red Paloma doing a good job. Reloma. And now, oh, misses the wall bang. Other sides, does go for it. Regular space, does get panicked though. Skip snipe, but no real damage. Between space and the bravery, right? Takes no real damage from the Jade off of full snipe. 38 damage mitigated by, I believe it's like what, 55%? So, down to like a 19 damage. Ooh, nice jump. Oh, ulting to avoid the damage. Ooh, oh my gosh, red Bako taking a full-on Bako ult. Whole 56 damage. Ooh, wall banked. All right, Inflamed is a little bit of danger, but not that scared. Doesn't care. He's been under pressure the whole tourney. He knows how to do this. Ooh, getting panicked on it. Blue Bako in a little bit of danger. Oh, manages to actually get out of that using the EXE dizzying dash, hitting the other Bako as well as dodging the snipe. Big awareness, big awareness. Uh oh. Alright, Q's down. Red Bako's in a little bit of danger, but they do get the kill on the Paloma. Red Paloma, actually. This is very bad for Bako. He was counting on those heals. And they get the orb. I don't know if Jade can do much about this. Knowing that she picked up the orb, saw the orb disappear, smashed her. Smashed her. Alright, 3-4. Oh, sorry, 3-1. 3-4. Wow. Where'd you get the idea? But it happened, dude. It happened. What up, Meg? Yeah, we're finishing up the tourney. My internet cut out earlier, so yeah, now we're doing fine, I believe. Fingers crossed, internet doesn't cut out again. If not, well, it'll probably be the last time you guys see me for this tourney anyway. So.
3.
Oh, sorry. I should have been showing the stats. I apologize. I forgot. Alright, catching a snare, allowing Varish to do a little bit more bonus damage. Got the synergy proc off, forcing the Jade to actually space over it and then use the stealth to hide out. Oh! Alright, sniper's coming out. Lebnix thinking he was going to get sniped. Was aware of it, Q's, but doesn't get the Q, so doesn't have it now. Alright, he's trading, but he's trading into Bako with 22% less damage. Lebnix doing a good job using a synergy. Burns through the shield, has to other side him. Actually, Inflamed being very aware that he still had his 40 HP shield. Alright. Oh! Red team getting the orb and catching Lebnix at the end of the ult. Ult comes out. Getting end-capped. Blam! 36 damage. Fake doesn't have the wall bank. Gets sniped too. Actually walks into the snipe. He wasn't aware. Another wall bang from the red Bako on blue Bako. 29 damage. 17 plus 12. Blue team getting the orb and pushing the Jade into the team. Nice. He's getting caught on the bulwark there, but he is definitely in danger. Going for the ult. Turning off the... Wow, he turned on him so well. His damage just about matching the blue Bakos as well. Ooh, and catching him with the silence on the E impact, even with the bonus move speed. Bako wall banging him on the end of it.
Blue team won the orb.
He was not able to rally or get enough coverage, and then Paloma dies shortly thereafter, leaving Jade nearly full HP, but that's pretty much done. She's not going to do much about it, but you'll see Bako ults everywhere.
Blue team wins the round.
Great minds think alike.
Noise. What up, 2Pi Radiant? Sorry. 2Pi Radiant. I'll show you the stats. So, there you go. Saw you in the SOS Discord, so I figured I'd say hi. Oh, appreciate it. SOS. I don't know what SOS is.
3, 2, 1, fight.
Save our ship. Meeting peeps and junk. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I'm just finishing up the last bit of the tourney. My power cut out earlier. So, if you want to check what Tvos is streaming as well, which is actually hosted by, hosting 2 Vague. Oh, 2-man snipe from the Jade. Good hit. Most of the damage loading off onto the blue Bako. There's damage reduction per target sniped, if you're not aware. First orb's up. Red team goes for it. Getting the orb effectively and almost uncontested. Space comes out. Misses the 22 damage. It's a very, very slow ability to land. 1 second. Actually, queuing in, intuing into the Bako Bulwark. Blue Bako Bulwark. Bleh. That'd be hard to say. Blue Bako Bulwark. Snaring himself. Because I believe they both share the same snare right. I think the snare only works if it's reflected off of Bako that shares the same right. Blue team getting the orb. Tries to EX space for it. It's a little bit faster. 0.7 over 1 second for the actual space cast time. Lebnix doing a good job keeping the rings on everybody. Almost actually cooked the Jade. Other side coming out from Red Paloma. forcing it out. Health lead is inside of blue team, along with 1-to-1 orb lead. This could swing the fight here. Blue team does still get the orb, even though the Jade was trying the best, and they lose their Bako. All right, farewell present, snaring him, forcing out a mind game on the Q. He cannot move, so he can't watch the snipe, but Paloma will die during the ult. He's wall banged and then destroyed. 5-1.
Attack ended.
Together we
Oh,
are
State of Survival? Oh, yes. Welcome from State of Survival, dude. It's a pleasure. I am streaming another game at the moment. So, this is Battle Right, which is a more arena-based MOBA. A lot of management and cooldowns, combat, things like that. SLS Liz kind of cute, though. Facts, actually. She cute, though. But, yeah, dude. So, this is Battle Right. Welcome to it. You're currently in that state of survival? You poor thing. Well, if you have anything to drink, you can drink with me. Kampai. Been drinking some Heartwood, which is what Foster recommended me. It's a rum. Very delicious rum, actually. So, blue team winning it. Wildebeest's team taking the next game. I don't know what that means, actually, as far as the rest of the tourney. I believe COVID-19 bearers. Who the fuck is that team? I'm sorry. I believe they were fighting. It says they're DQ'd, but I don't understand. I'm a little weird. So I think that's the end of the tourney, actually. I'm not sure. I have to double check. I was a little out of the loop during the time of the fighting. Currently in state of survival. Sorry I didn't get to try the dinner I made tonight. It was so good. Even Ben said it was fantastic. See, I won't say I don't trust Ben's opinion. It's just like, you know, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll taste it for myself. I believe you. Don't get me wrong. But, I will try it for myself. Okay. Alright, so there's actually one more finale. So we're waiting on it. So we're actually in grand finals. So we shall see what happens from here on out. That's good stuff then. I'm glad they liked your food. Or loved your food. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Alright, so they're going straight into it. This is the reset for grand finals. Lebnick's and then Fried Rice's team. They both went for the reserve on Paloma. Double ban on Taya. And then Ashka ban on a Bako ban. So they didn't feel as comfortable fighting into Lebnick's or Vague's Bako. Sorry, Lebnick's team, but Vague's Bako specifically. I mean, probably not. I believe wholly in your cooking. Nearly devoutly so. So I don't know what you want from me. Hey, your food slaps. Thanks, bud. So, clear ideals there. And I will update you as the further update goes for the match. So. I actually like this song. I don't even know what the song is about, bro. But I'm vibing to it. Stop making you laugh. What do you mean? That means you're laughing because you find me humorous, not because what I'm saying is funny. That's your fault, not mine, okay, buddy? Not my fault. All right. All right. Thank you. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Is that what Steve would say right now? Hey, Steve, if you're here, konpai. Drink up, fool. This rum is actually very good. The spiced rum, very, very delicious. Anyway, sorry, I'm not advertising that. So now then, we're going to see another Polish from the side of Lebnix's team. The very, very big stat stick that is Varish. And then actually Paloma Bako coming on the other side of Fridaisa, which is Denise's team. D-Nice. As for D-Nice. Solid, solid players all around. Looking to actually get more of that. And third bands actually just dropped. They actually banned out another range. All three range bans for Lebnick's team. Taya, Ashka, Shinrao. And then their third band will be Ashka on the side of Fried Rice. Fried rice, baby. But you get the idea. Sorry. I'm over here trying to do my deep voice radio personality. But yeah, only because it's just me. Normally I have the other guys here to bounce their personalities off of, but now it's just me. So yeah. You guys have to settle for the guy. You guy Olga, okay? So actually the last band will come out, so the last pick will come out. And if you guys don't remember, it'll be first picks will be Paloma, Varish Bako on the side of Lebanon's team, so it'll be the Polish combo. Very, very strong team. And Paloma Bako, and deciding on their range from here though. Do you mean D-Nice? Yes, it is D-Nice. Son of a bitch! But, you know, you get the idea. Quoting the video, of course, from Key and Peele from the skit, if you guys haven't seen it. But, that's what, Nerd's quoting. That's what I'm quoting. Running with it. But anyway. So, I'm waiting for the rest of the team to join, and then they'll lock in, and here we go. It's actually going to be double Polish and double range on the side of Lebnick's team, but the melee for the side of Fried Rice, which is D-Nice. So they're going to actually go deep into it with the reset for grand finals. So that is that. I had a message. Message. All right. Man says he has to take a toilet break. Understandable. They've been going hard for 6 to 7 hours for the tourney. He has broken the seal. So it must begin. Sorry, I was peeking my head into the Tekken Discord in my channel, and Steve is not very happy against the late matchup. Balake. So now we're finally actually about to start grand finals. So hopefully you guys are quite ready for this end of the tourney. I am ready as well. I actually don't know what I'm gonna play. Low key, like Battle Royale makes me want to play it, but there's also a lot of downtime for me playing the game, and I am trying to keep my energy levels up. All right. Let's see the drip on the enemy team. Enemy team, red team. And blue Paloma. Alright, skins are a little bit different. Shinrao, not too crazy. Not too crazy. Oh, we got a chicken Bako here on Uber. Okay. Alright, whatever, dude. I'm gonna roll all the way over to here, the front screen. And we'll let it roll. Let's rock. We actually just lost Lebnix.
A player has disconnected.
Couldn't talk, so I'm sorry. Did forget to gas up his frames? Probably. Probably.
A player has reconnected.
And he's back, baby. I mean, we knew he was gonna abandon it.
Girl, you're so fine, fine. I'm trying to hit it from behind.
Oh yes, yes, Echelon. Welcome to the grand finals of the Revival Battle Royale tournament. Also, thank you for your subscription, brother. 9 months. That's enough to name our child. What would you like to name our kid?
1, fight.
I would like to call them Ogre Echelons, but you know, that might be a little bit haughty-taughty. I mean, 9 months is a child. Get it? Because he subscribed for 9 months? Clearly. Alright, nice little, actually getting weekends on both sides of the team. Stopping him from getting it. Red team still just managed to get the orb. Good job on the side of Inflamed, managing to M1 it out. Burns his R. This is only iframe. Gets silenced. He'll be okay. Burning the ult for him. Blue beside Paloma, dropping it. Make sure to put the zoning pressure out. I remember right now, 1-0 on the orb. Does catch him on it. And Bako's gonna have actually a really hard time down with the two rangers on blue side team. Specifically Shenrao, who can actually cleanse his bulwark with the blue Q. So definitely have to be very aware of that, very cognizant if he wants to still aggress and put pressure out. Ooh, burning out the counter on Vake and the R. He has nothing left, but I don't think he'll be able to chase it. Double Varish comp and Polish comp, so this might be a little bit boring and mostly annoying for Bako. Blue team managing the orb 1-1 and dropping the ult, but Paloma builds so much meter. Ooh. Health is actually pretty close. A little bit on the side of blue team. About like 14% or so. Actually, no. They're actually starting to climb up in XP. Almost a 90%. It's almost starting to become a significant lead. Probably because of the nature of the melee, he has to dive in and take a lot of damage. Unlike Shenrao. And he's able to cleanse Varish abilities as well with his override. Next orb's up. 3-1 on red team.
Red team has taken the orb.
He decides to go for the E. Misses the E. Goes for the space. Misses the space. Bako's in enemy territory along with D Nice. D Nice burning the Q. Does not wait it out. Has to R out. Almost got caught in the stun. Gets storm-struck, but other-sided from the Red Paloma. Good awareness from Inflamed. Save that man's life. Ooh, dodging the stun. Red team still getting orbs. 5-on-1. Oh, he's going for the ult. Downtown. Catches support. Catches support out of bounds, too. She took 1 tick of true damage from the out of bounds. She's running for her life, and she's dead. Alright, they managed to catch the blue team support. Even with the double range comp. Ooh, double stun into the ult. Blue team still managing to get the orb with the weaken coming out from Lepnix with the synergy. Not sick. Lepnix, excuse me. Vague. He's still rocking synergy, right? I thought it was Lepnix because Lepnix was the one that rocked it earlier today. But he does die out here in panic in dead zone. Alright, red team takes it. Well, 5 orbs to 2. They were below on HP most of the time. He will be great. Ah, Ashy's my lover. Oh, so Ashy, what we were doing while the power was out was me and Void swapped each other's phones after we made our bubble accounts, and he was like swiping on the chicks for me, and I was swiping on the chicks for him. While the power was out, we were having fun. So I can't wait to see what he chose. Alright, next round's up. Red team took it with a convincing lead on orbs as well as pressure, even though down on HP. Getting pushed out. Not able to land a really good space. No 22 damage, and he doesn't have the iframe anymore. So definitely a little bit of danger pushing the Shinrao out of his dominion. No movement speed haste while not in the circle. Landing the incap, but losing a chunk of HP. Considering his healer's line of sight, every time he tries to aggress, he has to realize he's not getting the HP health bump like a Mercy healer would. Ooh, double stun. Really good call. Lepnix doing the good job. Ooh, landing the double rings on him. Oh, huge. Huge damage. Managing to push the orb, and blue team getting the orb. Making taking a 1-to-1, and they're in the health lead right now. This is really good for them. They can make a good value on it. Dropping ult on ult. Red Paloma ult on top of blue Paloma ult. Sorry, I said it backwards. Blue Paloma on top of red Paloma ult. Blah, blah, blah. Next orb's up. Third orb. Let's see how they actually go for it. Blue team's actually kind of sectioned out so far. Pressure from Bako, even at the cost of his life. Here's a Stormstruck. Stops him from being able to cast the E. Yeah, blue team's actually still sitting pretty. And they got the orb as well. Pressure. R's through. They lose their Paloma off of the EXE from Shinrao, catching her not wasting correctly. And other side was used for the Baka, I believe. And D-Nice is actually at like literally 8 HP. And will die immediately after he comes out of his counter. 1-1.
Blue team wins the round.
Thirsty hose. I mean, you are correct. It comes out of you when you're drinking a little more, you know? I am in dire need of love and affection. No, I'm kidding, but you get the idea. Definitely some affection. I don't know about love. Alright, let's check out the stats. Vega leading by far and large damage as well as overall score. So stats, actually 2/3 of the stats are actually on the side of the blue team. Damage and disables. He is leaving them handy capable. So very, very good for opportunities for maximizing damage. Intoxication's got you down. Nah, not really. It's okay. Huge damage. Got both the rings on him now, so now he'll be doing 22% less damage. And note how he got it, kind of ignores Bako and actually R's in onto the Varish. Missing the E. And Bako's lost his rings. Now he's got him back. He's got his commitment. Oh, he's got to get up out of there. Burns the meter, actually. I think he used the EXE. The side of Red Varish. Orb's up. Pushes the orb. Yep, he used it for EXE. Ooh, rings are up. Oh, he doesn't have synergy. He doesn't. Red side's Varish. I thought he actually went that way too. Allows a more effective trade and more damage. Oh, deciding to jump onto Inflamed. Doesn't catch any more damage. Does get the M2. Caught panicking. Hitting buttons. Button check. Can they steal the orb? Red team still gets the orb. 3-0 right now. Oh, nice panic catching into the hole. Forced out his R late. Took the 36 damage anyway. And then Q's. This is actually really good if they can rally, but they're definitely not staggered. Sorry, they're too staggered for getting the cooldown offensive pressure. Next orb's up. Fourth orb. A red team. Bro, they're taking these orbs effectively and almost uncontested. Let's see what's going on here. Catching the double rings far back on the Paloma. Oh, huge. The blue team can turn this at any moment if they stack their numbers. Oh, Shinrao, very good awareness. Got hit with the reflected EXM2 from Varish. Cues it. Ooh, jams into the wall with the old Bako laughing madly like a cackling man. Ooh, catching the space. He spaced too early for the blue Paloma. Getting wall jammed and then the empowered hit. Nice 17 damage plus 8 on top of his 9 damage auto. Getting the execute. Collapses into the side of red team.
Wins the round.
I'm not from Baltimore. I'm from Annapolis. I am from Maryland. My family lives all around there. Severna Park, Pasadena, stuff like that. But I am born from Annapolis. I should go use the stats.
Three, 2, 1, fight.
Alright. 2-1 red team. Fourth round. Not landing any got all. Gets wall banged. No true damage yet though. Really close. Using the shield. Actually just now took some real true damage. Set up blue bearish. First orb's up. Missing the E. And gets crushed all the way out there. Red team managed to get the orb even with the blues in one space from Leftnix. Catching the Stormstruck. Doesn't land the E. Misses to try to go for where both targets should have been. But they kind of split when he puppeteered. Tried to move the puppeteer AoE effect onto the Bako. Red team getting their second orb too. Very convincing on orb. But they're definitely in the health deficit. Mostly on the Bako, which is kind of expected. R is out. Takes no damage. Ooh, nice double end cap. Wall bang. But he has the wedding rings on him. Does less damage and takes less healing. 22% with the synergy, right? Numbers, baby. Red team takes her another orb. Does the end cap. Make sure they're not able to follow up with the E. Misses the wall bang, even with the snare off of his M2. A rare mistake. He gets Q'd. Q's anyway. Double end cap again. Wall bangs. Oh, gets silenced though, but he does have the meter. He might go for ult here. He probably will. But max range. Catches Vague. Vague doesn't take the rest of the damage due to the other side from Blue Paloma. Smart and aware. He cares. Bars, by the way. Anyway, moving in. Fifth orb is up. Red team is pretty much dominated control of this due to the melee. Yep. And actually taking it easily in flames. Probably has the R right. Because he's doing a lot of damage to that. 20 damage per. 3 autos, he took it. Yep, he does have the pixie right. EXE? No EXE. Oh, pushes him back out with regular E. Q's back in. 2 cooldowns. I don't know. I feel like I would have used the EXE, but they like ulting, so you know, it's okay. Alright, orb's up again. Red team takes another orb. Bako's very liable to ult now. He used his R just recently, but oh, he gets stopped by the Stormstruck. Gets stunned by the EXE. But it's just poor little Shenrao. Whole little Tink all by himself. Drops the EXE, gives himself zoning pressure, but he will actually ultimately fight a very heroic but losing battle.
Red team wins the round.
We smile with the faceless.
Shut up, heroic. Alright, check the stats. Wildebeest taking the top score overall, but not enough to take it off the individual stat performance of each of the characters. Most healing, red side. Most disables, red side. Most damage, red side. So, but it is beautiful. Good fight, good fight. But the pressure that Bako gives up for his HP, for his team to allow them to take orbs, is pretty much showing dividends here. So I wonder how they're going to actually adjust to make sure they can get that. Playing a lot more aggressively now, up in the front. Lep, actually. A lot closer to the enemy team. Snipes out the actual... actually catching it right off the other side, too. Putting the wedding rings back on Bako. Putting the wedding rings on Paloma now as well. Getting panicked, but no big deal. Forcing the other side. He won't take his true damage. 22% reduced damage off the ult. Little off the cut, G. Synergy doing huge dividends here. Even with the cleanse coming out. Oh, gets hit with the XM2. Caught with that. He's not going to Q. He's aware that he had the silence under him. Then Q's out. Catching Bako, but red team gets their second orb again. And losing a lot of HP for it. Not Lepnix, Vague, I'm sorry. I'm just used to seeing Lepnix on Varish. I apologize. Anyway, catching the double rings on it. Lepnix is on Shinrao. Pulls him in. EXE, good damage. No one else was able to follow up on it, so it was isolated damage. Nice silence. Synergy. Good damage. And cap, but not much for the follow-up. 3-0 in orbs. So right now, actually, red team is taking the lead in health by far. Most being in the deficit is the Bako, which is not out of the norm. It's happened the last 5 rounds so far. Oh, he went for the ult, but got other-sided. Decides to go. Oh, red team getting the orb again and slamming poor Shinrao's body up against the wall. Poor dude. Hits the counter. Vegas actually very absolute, but he might go back in for... He will. He has E. He's going to space. No, he doesn't. I thought he was going to. He's positioning for it. He does E, though, but going for the Shinrao. Oh, catching the Varish off of silence. He's going to die here during the scramble. This melee pressure is actually helping them out a lot. Bam! Killed with the full old Bako train.
Red team wins the round.
Bako's got 200 disables, and again, red team is leading in all the major stats. In fact, top scorers actually on the side of red team this time. Last time it was Wildebeest with the Paloma. 1500 damage on the side of D Nice. Doing excellent work with Zeal and bonus damage off shield. Top healing, red Paloma, and top disables on the red Bako. I shouldn't say red Bako, it's just Bako. There's only one Bako so far.
3, 2, 1, fight!
And here we go, baby. Alright, catching the eye wall, hitting both the back line, and burning out the Q on red side Varish. But it's been actually pretty uphill for them so far. Alright, Bako coming back to collapse onto the Varish. No big deal. These things happen. Orb is accessible for the blue team for the first time. Mostly they've been behind on the orb, and they lost a lot of chunk of their Paloma's health pressure. Flame taking a lot of damage. Trying not to burn cooldowns unnecessarily, but getting pressured all the same. Huge! If that E had landed, they would have lost their support. Popping the heal next to the team off of the cancel of the other side. Oh, D-Nice actually barely making out of that too. Backline on their side is completely crippled. They will have to go back in there, but blue team has gotten 2 orbs, so they're sitting very healthy and very pretty. It's probably what they were picturing when they did the picks and bans. Bako has to overextend for them, and they stop focusing and damaging down Bako and actually put it on Paloma. Paloma will die from the EXE, and then Varish as well, trying to do his very little melee best. But he's going to get panicked off of the ult, doing some true damage to Paloma, and then losing 80% of his HP. And the next exchange, 2-4. 2-4, baby.
Blue team wins the round.
Surely you didn't expect me.
Now, two of the top 3 stats are on one character, which is Shinrao's for Lepnix. They took the stat, baby. They took the stat. A lot of healing, but not as much damage for Inflamed. He was doing the as a result of him trying to heal and save his team. But they were taking way too much true damage, baby. So they were hurting and they were bleeding. Just a wee bit. Just a wee bit.
2, 1, fight.
Alright, let's see it again. Nice wall pressure, catching the Stormstruck, sending Shenron out of the picture. Ooh, he almost got silenced, but he doesn't have his Q. All the same effect, but a little bit more HP. Wall bang, got caught Stormstruck into the EXE. Lebnic's paying attention of the melee pressure from the red side. He does have to be in the midst of them to do anything. Missing the M2, not really good. Oh, they should jump on him right now. He has space. Opting to push out the Varish, leaving the Shenron to fight the range. Orbs up. Red team getting the orb. Good to good. 1-1. Oh, nice hit. Okay, no one gets hit by the EXE. At least the second part, which is the stun. Oh, deciding to jam the Shenron, forcing space out of him. Getting hit with the Stormstruck and getting stunned. And Flame deciding to opting the other side himself to keep himself safe, which is very important. But most melees have a very Pyrrhic life. They force cooldowns. If they're doing really good, they live. Ooh. Fake taking a little bit of his own medicine from the corruption. He's trying to bait. He wasn't able to bait effectively. He wasn't even M1 canceling. Definitely had to sell a little more. Blue team getting their third orb during this whole exchange. Ooh, catching the Paloma on the back end. Very, very low on HP. Lebnix knows it and is aware of it. Catching the ult and burning out the Q. Oh, he doesn't land the in-cap. Bako cooked all the way into Narnia for that kill. Oh, getting other sided out. And Flame just knows he's in a dangerous spot now. Yep, Lebnix doing the EXE. Catching Varish after the fact, too. Oh, if they can get a kill here, they might be able to turn this. No, getting sniped by the M2. Red team's Paloma goes down after this. Blue team's not going without a fight, dude. Great use of Pyrrhic. It is very Pyrrhic. He does his job, but he loses so much. Sometimes, actually most of the time as a melee, it feels like, is it worth? Is it truly worth? And right now, blue team leads 2 of the 3 top stats, damage and disables. Once again, getting a lot of value of Stormstruck, and then the stun following up after, which is the EXE. So someone has to be paying attention to the initial startup, which is M2 into EXE. Pretty much almost exclusively, honestly. A lot of healing inside of Inflamed. Inflamed has been playing like a mad lad all night. He's been under pressure constantly. Cool as a cucumber, even when he's about to die. Alright, match point still inside of red team. And this is the reset of grand finals, by the way. So first to 2 wins this. Good shield, getting a maximum value shield. Make sure to protect the good old Varish. Health is sitting, still sitting pretty. If Bako's the lowest HP of the red team, they're actually doing their matchup correctly. Pushing the Paloma, trying to get at her, but couldn't get her number. Got the rejection hotline instead. Levin's like, who you talking to? Alright, nice wall bang. Doesn't get really true damage. He should turn the Paloma right now. Bako has the job. Goes for the Paloma, catches the Shenron instead. Orb is up. Meter got burnt. This is a good way for going in. Red team getting the orb, pushing it into the ult, as well as getting it as well. Other side come out off of blue side Paloma, but red side Paloma was getting bodied. I didn't realize her health was so low. They definitely need to cover for it a little bit more effectively. Alright, doing his Valiant to jam another person with a Bako ult. Ooh, but he's gonna die here after that. Caught by Panic into Stormstruck into EXE. Sorry. In a Panic into EXE into Stormstruck. I said it wrong. Sleep Cycle's like, great use of Pyrrhic. I like it, by the way. Messed up by splitting early. It's gonna be hard. Bako, in order to do his job, he has to split from red team. Oh yes, Vague solo. Vague did a lot of damage. Just melting. He was like 804, easy. Shinrao 828 total score, easy. He is still leading in disables and healing actually finally on the side of blue team. So now they're actually taking a lot of the pressure off. Bako has to do what he can to stay relevant and maybe in-cap as much as possible. If not on Paloma, onto the Varish. He's probably not going to get Shenrao due to his cooldown management and the way the character performs. But any person down not casting, like Vague specifically, which he has R now? No, he just got R actually. And first orb's up. So now he's spaced on the Paloma to save her, but she other sided, so a little bit waste of his space. We could be EXEing right now, or EX spacing. All right. Denise going straight up in the face, walking back so he doesn't get panicked. Oh, but does get hit with the EXE and the stun right after the fact. And then into Stormstruck. All right, nice. Hitting the M2. He has to cleanse it immediately. And Flame knows better to keep it on him. Sidestepping the Stormstruck and the EXE. Lepnix is trying to snipe her out. Poor little Red Paloma. Murdered instantly again. Yeah. They need to peel for it, but Lepnix is allowed to do what he can because, well, general perception, his cooldown punish window is very small. So, that's going to be first game to Lepnix's team. Polish on top of Shinrao. And remember, you have to be very careful about walking into Bako. Bako into Shinrao. Shinrao can cleanse all the shields that they have. He can even cleanse other side. So really, you just kind of ignore him or incap him and don't bother. Which is what you would want to do, but it didn't happen, and therefore, you know, they actually was able to reverse the pressure. Quite a great deal, actually. They drop shit around, then Ben is like, oh yeah, they did a very strong, convincing job of it, actually. Alright, cool. Sorry. I was mildly distracted. But yeah, dude. They're doing it. You'd ban Paloma? I think Paloma's not a bannable character. Shinrao, it really depends on the comp. Honestly, if Varus wasn't there, a lot of their damage, I mean, the damage would still be there, but like at least it wouldn't have been as crazy. But then they still could have played a melee or any of the other characters. So actually, I don't really know how they should have banned it out. So I can tell you how it went down last time on Dragon Ball Z. So they did reserve for double Paloma. They actually reserved double Paloma again and double ban Taya right out the gate. Which is really weird because Taya is easily shut down unless they're not going to play a Raigon. So that's weird. Taya's their global ban, I think. I think Will can play a lot of supports. Interesting. I wasn't aware of that. I was out of pocket yesterday. I was very much out of pocket yesterday. And second bans will be Ashka and Bako. So now the first two picks will start coming out here. Ashka banned on the side of Lepnix's team and Bako. So someone who's either limited mobility or doesn't want to deal with ignite damage. Could be a Destiny. Could be Shinrao. Ashka actually does really well in the Shinrao. Catching him after space because every Shinrao just kind of mindlessly space. There really is no real punish for the character until you punish him. And they struggle really hard on the back foot of it. So once you're aware of that, it's all Gucci, baby. You think reserve is an annoying mechanic? See, I'm like half and half. I actually kind of enjoy the reserve mechanic, actually. So I'm not sure, buddy. I mean, it really only facilitates people who either have a very, very strong main pick or a one trick. And it kind of baits people. Reserve mechanics are fun for mind games. Yes, that's exactly what it's for. Unless you're clearly a one trick, but then they could just build a team around that if they're familiar with the matchups and like what characters he's capable of. Assumedly, of course. But I mean, if you don't know the matchups, I can see it being more annoying because then you're just gonna either pick blindly into their strength or blindly into their weakness. So.
That's what it will sound like when one of you spots it.
Thanks for the biddies, Athie-chan. What you doing, Step Athie? Saw your 4K over there just murdering people on some Valorant. Why is the room Liz kind of cute, though? I mean, SLS Liz is kind of cute, though. Spot the lie. To be fair, Linker didn't happen. Oh, shit, fucking, I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. Ugh. That the baby? Ugh. Oh, it's the nephew. Not quite. Oh, well. I just started informative storage. I'll have to dig through it, but... Nah. I'll leave it to you from there. But yeah, she is cute, though. I just wonder if I can find the Insta. Hit you with the Thirstagram. Nope, I think I found the Instagram. There you go. Ooh, the account's at a private. Oh. Good luck, brother. Do your thing. That's too much effort for me. Then again, she probably gets a lot of thirsty individuals to enter DMs. Fortunately, it's the nature of the beast for the females. I should be paying attention to the draft. I'm sorry. Atheist guy. So yeah, okay, I can agree with that. All right, let me tell you what the bans are. All right, so they have a Paloma Ashka, Paloma Bako. Ashka really good for chunking true health damage as well as catching people with limited mobility, which is Bako after space. And if he doesn't have yellow Q or E up available. Excuse me. Alright, so winning side is Lepnix's team. If they win this, is the end of it. Grand finals is done. If not, we'll go into game 3. But it is. This turn is going kind of late, bro. Alright. Kanpai, brother. I could have done it doing something like playing Tekken, bro. Chill, alright? You're such a hater, Steve. You just never got a chance to really enjoy it at a high level. You're gonna be a gold/plat scrub forever. No, I'm kidding. But you get the idea. You trash. Be talking so much smack, bruh. Shut your mouth. You got your ass spanked. Alright, fair. Alright, so we actually finished the picks. So it's going to be Paloma Ashka Jamila versus Paloma Bako Jade. A little more variety. Besides, you know, the constant that is Paloma. For some reason, they really, really like this character. But, yeah, it could go. It goes fine. We'll see. Yeah, this spice rum tastes delicious, by the way. I mean, she does do a lot of healing because it's effortless and it's not on the cooldown. And she shares it with her team. So she gets the M1 right, the healing bonus right, from what, 50 to 80%? It's almost a 1-to-1 scale ratio. What brand of rum is it? I shall return shortly with the case. So this is the brand of rum, which is the heart. Excuse me. Oak heart. That actually Fawcett. He's like, yo, man, try this junk out. I'm a big fan. It's delicious. Very, very, very good beverage. Beverage, not refreshing in a sense, but refreshing of the soul, my guy. Yeah, you're welcome. Oak heart. Check it out. It's a spiced rum. Alright, let's check these rights out, baby. Yeah. Now, this is winner match point for Lepnix's team. If they do it properly, and they win this out, and then we're done here. And we'll have a very, very enjoyable time watching if they win. Well, if they don't win, Ilby will have a chance to actually reset the bracket. Actually, no, they reset the bracket already. Actually, first to 2 wins this. I'm sorry. And if red team wins it, they'll have another chance to go for the grand finals and take the big cup. Darling, it'll be ravishing. But yeah, you get the idea. With the bootleg English accent. Or
3,
British, I don't know.
2, 1.
I actually really don't know. I'm sorry if I offended anyone. Nice early heal. Forcing space out on the not Jamila, but Jade. Sorry, I was going to say Jamila. Jade's. Getting an early R on it, too. Burn the meter. Ooh, Flame Strike on the Bako, catching him. Oh, you should have gone the Bako with the Ignite. That would have been true damage so much, Supreme. Actually, they still get a lot of true damage. Went for the Quick Strike instead of following it up on Bako, catching another Flame Strike. 2 for 1. The special idolatry never fails. Lebnick's doing a lot of damage, even with Vague taking so much. But they really need to get to that Paloma, who's sitting very healthy at full HP. Speaking of which, their Paloma's not so healthy, taking a little bit of true damage. Ooh, getting silenced out of the orb, but Vague catching the orb. Oh, he really... Oh, actually reflecting the weaken back on himself. And then stabbing Baku, who wasn't looking at him. And then counters. Actually has to run, even with the other side. Alright, blue team got the orb, 1-1. And they're a little bit up on HP, but most of it on the side of their back line. Not the Jamila, who took a lot of damage. Ooh! Oh, if they hadn't broke the end cap, Jade would have been in so much danger. 36 damage on top of whatever damage they could stack on it. Nice snapshot. Yeah, Vague definitely needs to kite that out. Spaces out just to get all the way out. Wildebeest taking a lot of damage. Lebnix as well. Lebnix actually taking a bunch of true damage. Oh, that's not good. Bako had the meter. Missing most of the damage though. The Bako load is more loaded with damage for the Bako ult. Good other side from the Wildebeest. Putting the meter of Bako out of question. Doesn't even have it for Ari yet. Ooh, huge. Steps out of the way. Doesn't give the surprise shot, but does give the snipe. Hits the space. Misses the M2. Oh, they're going to lose their Bako? No, they don't. He actually misses the timing on the E. Ooh, and Ashka gets his brains blown out from the Jade and Bako ult. Will he die here? Other side saving his life. This is big. They need to kill this Bako. And they don't have enough to keep him alive. It's actually not bad. Oh, Paloma. End cap on the J2. Huge. Bouncing back and forth. Blue team gets the orb too. Very, very good set. Ooh. Vay took a lot of damage, but Wildebeest healing it up as fast as possible, even without his cooldowns. And then EX spacing the Jade out. Can he get rid of the Jade? Huge. Oh, he wasn't able to kill her. EXQ saving lives. And he will have other side up if he needs it. Hit the orb. Oh, he could have stole orb. I don't think he has R right. He does have R right. He could have stole the orb. Oh, that was so close. He had 20 damage. It was at 20 HP. It was only 20 HP. But anyway, it was close. It was very, very close. It was a very stressful scenario. Sometimes you don't remember those things. Remember your numbers, though. It was close. It was so close. Oh, he almost had it. It was almost delicious. If he had stole that, he would have had the HP and halfway to his ult. Oh, it would have been so good. So good. Anyway, let's check the stats. By far and large, the healing on the side of Inflamed. He's lacking in damage to the Wildebeest, and then disables on the side of D-Nice. D-Nice not being so nice, he's over here CCing the crap out of people. And 1,500 damage on the side of Lepnix. Lepnix on Oshka's pretty much a guarantee he's going to take top damage. If he doesn't die, he's going to keep killing everybody. Igniting and blowing everyone up. Ooh, nice snare. Beautiful. Alright. Good E. Lands a shot.
Blue team has taken the orb.
Glorious. Landing the end cap as well. Using the quick strike to actually get out of the 22 damage. Keeping his HP high. Hitting the 3-man snare. Good value. Snaring everybody. Actually chunking out Bako. Huge. Forced to use the other side. That's Jamila, the punish base champ. Mistakes are punished. Ooh, huge. Blue team does get the orb, though. That's not bad. Nice. Huge damage. And Flame getting chunked for HP. And Bako has to kite it out very, very hard. Uber doing a good job, though. Being very aware of that he is actually in a disadvantage right now. Vega actually quick striking back out instead of in. Hitting another target. Blue team getting another orb. 3 orbs. Oshka's going to try and go for it. He's going to definitely... Nope. Got stunned again out of it. Managing to hit no target. Oh, ease in after catching the Wildebeest. Actually, Wildebeest catching the ult on 2 other targets. Huge, baby. He's going for the ult. Bako classic. But he's basically dead here. Bako's got an ult, baby. Bako's got an ult.
Blue team wins the round.
I understand it.
Vague emoting after the round's end. Melkin, what's up, baby? How many maths left? I guess until you finish calculating, they're probably all there. But the matches. This is game point for Lebnix's team.
Three, two, one, fight.
Here we go. 300 to winner. Oh, baiting out the counter, but doesn't have it. Forced to burn his Q. Doesn't get by the space though on the Bako. Hits a snare. Decent damage. A little bit of true damage on Vague. Blue team getting the orb though. Even with Bako frontlining and walking backwards with the Q to bogart any line abilities. Oscar dropping the AoE. Like a big good boy. Oh my gosh. Forced to burn the ult. Make sure he didn't take any more damage. Lebnix coming out hot. No no pun intended. Ooh, stealing the orb too. Lebnix. Ooh, stunning him out of his bulwark, leaving Ashka to start up on his M2, but gets canceled out. Yo, he's hot. He's hot. Smacking the gentleman. Give him the old gentleman's agreement with the M2 charge. Burn, ignite. D-Nice has to get up out of there. Is he going to burn the space? He doesn't. Now he finally does. It was a little too hot for him. Into the end cap, into the ult. Ooh, blue team is doing very, very good mince work on their team while Bako was forced to wait for CD's buffer. Nice. Good hit. Into the flame strike. Good hit. More CC. But then he gets a two-man silence off. Ooh, Lebnix waiting for the executable range for the orb. Takes it from him. He's a bully. Nice hit. 2-man in cap. Forced to burn the ult to keep himself safe. And cleanse the ignite at the same time. Paloma ult does that, by the way, if you didn't know. Ooh, red team. Come on. I believe in you. I believe they're going to lose their first target. 2 targets. And 3. Like a cascade of dominoes. They fall.
Blue team wins the round.
Blue team is running it very effectively. Ashka, as clearly as I told you, long as that man is alive, he's going to be cooking on the grill, making beef, steaks, hamburgers, patties. Hamburger patties, of course, clearly. But, you know, you get what I'm saying. But, like, he's cooking. He's cooking. He's cooking. What does one do against a man who cooks all day? Nothing. You get in more ingredients. Or, you know, you kill the chef, then it stops. But you get the idea.
3, 2, 1, fight.
Oh, my gosh. This feels like it's been a long day. I haven't done anything. It feels bad. All right. Quick strike into the Bako. Doesn't react to the Q. Does stun him after the fact. Ooh. He has to jump out of the flame strike. He was snared by the shuriken. He wouldn't be able to waltz the wiggle out of that. Ooh, catches him after he spaces. The axe was predicted. You can see the future. Nice wall bang. 29 damage. Not true damage. And forced the ult. Doesn't Q him. Oh! Guess what? The flame strike. Bako's in danger. Yes. Got him out of there. Even though after he took the damage was done. Wall bang with the EXE. He walks through the flame wall. Bako walks through the shadow of death. Not scared. Steals the orb. 9 damage M1. Walks up and slaps that hoe. Ooh, jams the blue Paloma. Oh, he spaces out. Puts bravery on Paloma. Ooh, nice. Catches the Jamila too. She has ult here. Or not ult counter. Swings. Tries to fish out. A little too panicky. Ooh, but Jade hits instead for the Jamila. Sorry, red team gets the orb. Jade opting to actually snipe out. Here we go. Being aware of the snipe. Blue Paloma decides to get up out of there. Not get destroyed for it. Oh, dodging it with the iframe but recasting the space. Can he save the Jamila? Jamila's a little bit further out. Blue teams have to move to their melee. Oh, Lebnix is in danger. He's out. It's like, please heal me. Heal. Blue team is pretty much bleeding HP as we speak. Oh, ESQ, huge. Flame strike, huge. Oh, they actually could have taken the Bako even with the damage reduction. Oh, he pushes him out of the hole. We could have left the orb there, I think, if no one touched it. Ooh, Jamila could have been dead there, but Paloma's in danger. Yep. Oh, he was ready. He actually already had space primed, and they lose the Bako. Wilden be so very aware that he used his other side, already had space primed, but they lose the Lepnix. Vague has to definitely show out here. Vague's buffering for cooldowns. Hits the E. Blue team gets the orb. Ooh, catching the Paloma hitting buttons. Forces the space out. They're gonna lose Blue Jamila. Oh, sorry, Blue Paloma. Jamila's all that's left. Not just Lepnix, the Lepnix. Lepnix is nuts, dude. I'm telling you, man, he's a chef, dude. He cooks. He didn't get the top damage, but he was also killed before he can keep cooking. He's cooking. He is doing almost true damage in the grill. But no, red team did a very, very good job. Even though one of the characters loaded with both the top stats in CC and damage, they were able to take it out. And Flame playing very, very, very well. Very well. He's played very well all tourney. And he was playing Lucy up against Freya, where you just get bonked the whole time. It's ridiculous. So the man is okay. He's living his life.
2, 1, fight.
I mean, it's a very suppressed life filled with hammers and violence and probably blunt force trauma, but you know, he's living his life. All right, lands the shuriken. Ooh, nice spacing through. Hits a quick strike on the Jade. Jade taking true damage. Cash it out. Also, the Phantom Cut detonating for that 14 damage. Nice R to the Bako. Bako forced to use his R. Tank with that 40 HP shield. Nice in cap. Jamila is actually running on a momentum right now, setting up for everything. Stun, roots, in caps. Lepnix hasn't really felt much pressure to land anything. Ooh, landing the max range on the return of the EX space. Uh-oh, this is huge. Almost a big deal. Blue team does still get the orb. Drops the ult. Doesn't land it onto the Paloma. Paloma is still going to be a target after Jade jumps back, getting cooked. Vague is aware of it. Tries to go for it. Qs into the Paloma, catching the panic, hitting buttons. You don't ever walk into Paloma if you think she has a panic. You haven't seen her use it. Unless he was trying to bait. I don't think he was trying to bait. Oh, drops the ult. Vague has to jump out. Snared. Q'd. Snared again. Oh, they split their focus. But they could have actually killed that Bako there. Especially with the Paloma forced to actually drop her ult to save herself. Or save the Jade, I'm sorry. Ooh, ult comes out. But it lands on no one. But Blue team still gets the orb. Everyone walks onto the flame wall for a little bit of ignite damage. Actually, all of red team is just run Honolulu Hotfoot. They've been ignited. Ignited again. 30 extra damage. But they lose the Jade in the process. Red Jade dies while Paloma's trying to save herself. She dies as well. Oh, he's gonna ult. And he gets it before he dies. A last hurrah. Hurrah, hurrah.
Blue team wins
Blunt for
the
llama.
round.
Blunt force llama.
This really got my blood pumping.
Is that what it sounded like I said to you? I feel like I said blunt force trauma. But maybe I said blunt force llama. My tongue is slipping. My tongue is slipping. Oh, okay, clearly. Okay, thank you. The fuck with me, jerk. You already know I mess up words all the time.
3, 2, 1.
Just think of Orochimaru when he swallowed that scroll back in the tuning exam. That's what I can do. Oh. Alright, doesn't land any ignite damage. Definitely spaces out Bako. Most of the melees are out of cooldowns until it's back up. Actually, speaking of which, Bulwark is back up. He used it last of his cooldown set. Space. So he still has E and R at this point with the meter. And he's going to have to burn it. No, he Qs immediately afterward. He was just getting burned, baby. Nice. Lands on Lepnix, forced to burn all his cooldowns for that. He would now start getting pushed. But Jade's definitely going to cut him off from that. Pulls him in with the hooks. Ah! That's like his leash for a stroller. 2-man in cap. Extra bargain sale. Oh, no other side, so Paloma gets smashed for it. But can Uber get out of that? Can he? Can that goober get clean of it? Oh, getting caught on the side. Dropping the ult. Blue team stealing the orb, though. Lebnix diving through all of it with his ult. Oh, huge damage. Ignite on 2/3 of the team. Actually, the whole team is ignited. And he's keeping up one of the ignites on Bako. The ignite dropped off on Jade. Alright, fourth orb's up. Will it be red team? Blue team stealing the orb. Lebnix is sitting on it like an incubator for an egg. He's a mother goose. He was able to steal the orb. He's been doing that pretty much towards the end of this tourney. Assuming he's not, but you know, he's been trying. He's keeping an eye on it. But they lose their Jamila. Cooked for playing too aggressive. Can they actually turn this around if they can get a kill? Red team gets the orb, though. This is looking pretty dire for them. They're getting their max HP. Oh! He used the meter gain from the death orb to ult. Bako missing his ult, but Ashka dies anyway. Yes, 3-3. 3-3.
Red team wins the round.
We smile with the face.
Oh my god. I'm tired. I got all these exercises they want me to do. Shit, I might save that for the next time I stream. I ain't gonna lie.
Three, two, one, fight.
Alright, we're in there. Hit him with it. Nice shuriken into space. Gets in cap. Wiz's gonna quick strike. Quick strikes onto the Bako. Other sided out actually as well. No real true damage, but they are a little bit in the health lead. Ooh, classic melee bait. Ooh, R's him out of the stun. And Footsie's out of the farewell press. It doesn't take the bonus 12 damage and snare. Ooh, Kitty panicked. Vega's doing okay. Wildebeest other siding for him. It doesn't really matter his damage he's taking. Wildebeest doing being a good. Oh, Red Paloma got cooked. Flame strike into in-cap. Lebnix was hoping to catch her walking forward to try and get in range with her Jade. Now he's got to get up out of there. But the Bako's going to take the most of it from all the damage and cut off from the healing lines. Oh, Lebnix is cooking. Lebnix is cooking. How will Red Team answer? Nice double in-cap. Wall bang. They lose their Jade, actually, for Red Team. And they lose their Bako. Oh, it's looking like game point for the Lebnix. Paloma's out of tools, out of utensils. Yep, dies. Yikes. Sorry, I saw the chat. That's what Heroic Facade put. Alright, sorry. Focusing. My bad. I want to play now. These guys are playing like fucking animals. That's all I want to do now is play. I'm trying to pay more attention. Alright, match point side of blue team. Doing very well and turning the battles, even with losing their Jamila. Ooh, nice. Ignite lands onto the Jade. He has at least a general idea where Jade is. Numbers popping out of her side. Cauterized wounds. Ooh, red team gets their orb, but catching a two-man ignite, 30 damage on the burn. Oh, snipe. He actually gets out of it in time, but catching the Paloma on the back foot. Ooh, but poor Bako eats a whole salvo to the face. The man takes so much damage. Lebnix is very aware of his cooldown rotations. Ooh, Bako, I miss you, brother. He's almost dead. Lebnix wants it. Is he going to use cooldowns to chase, though? He's not going to. Oh, he does. He does it with the Flame Strike. Oh, they lost their Paloma. This is very dire if they don't get a kill. And most of the blue team is healthy. Yep, Bako's dead. That is game, set, and point. Lebnix's team. G.
Attack
Fucking G.
Little blitz in the pond.
Vegas, like, my brain is dead. He's been going hard, and he's also playing from EU. Totally different time scale. That said, these guys got all the way up there, did the thing, reset the bracket, fought the whole way. They've been playing for 9 to 10 hours today. Buying a new grill to cook on. Dude, he was cooking. Man was cooking. And it's just the end of the game, baby. It's the end. That was a beautiful fight, actually. It was glorious. I couldn't be any more happy to watch it. Even with my power going out. That shit was dope. So that was great. Excellent showing from everyone that made it to top 8. I didn't catch the pools, you know, the shark infested waters. But dude, he was in there just doing it. He was doing it. So that's where it hit from here on out. So I think we are basically done here. That's the end of the tourney. I'll try to post the VODs on one as fast as I can, when I can. I'm probably not gonna do it tonight.